Good morning, students. Welcome back to Atmiya Green School. I'm Afrin Sayed, your English teacher. As you already know that you have the exams within few days. So today we'll have a revision of adjectives. Okay. So what are adjectives, students? Adjectives are basically a word that describes a noun or pronoun. It is known as adjective. So anything which describes a noun or pronoun, it is known as adjective. Now, sometimes basically what are nouns? So nouns we have already learned in the last revision lecture also that it was the name of a person, place, animal or thing. So when it is the name of a person, place, animal or thing, then it is known as a noun. And when that name of a person, place or animal or thing is being described, then it is known as adjective. Okay. Adjective is a part of speech that modifies or describes noun or pronoun. Here you can see the examples. My car is green. So here we have a noun car which is being described as green in color. The sky became dark. So here we have the noun sky which is being described as dark. His story seemed interesting. So story is our noun which is being described as interesting. Okay, so it is an adjective. Now, apart from this, students, if you have understood this, that what are adjectives, we'll move towards that there are different types of adjectives. There are different kinds of adjective, like adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective. Now, what are adjective of quality? Adjective of quality are something which shows the quality of a noun, which shows the shape of the noun or size of the noun, color of the noun, how is the noun. It represents the quality of noun. Then it is known as adjective of quality. Then we have adjective of quantity. Now, adjective of quantity tells us that how much it is. Okay. Now here it deals with uncountable noun. Adjective of quantity deals with uncountable noun. Whereas adjective of quality deals with how many. It deals with the question how many. That means here you will get the exact number. That how many number of noun, person, place, animal or thing is available. That is adjective of number. Then we have demonstrative adjective. Now what do you mean by demonstrative adjective? Demonstrative adjective, for example, THIS this, THAT that, THSC this, THSC those, all these are demonstrative adjectives. They point out the things. Okay, so something which point out things are known as demonstrative adjective. Now, interrogative adjective. Here students, in interrogative adjective, here comes the words which have WH. WH means the questions like WHAT what, WHICH which, WHOC, WHOSC whose, all these are adjective or interrogative adjective. Okay. Then we have possessive adjective. Possessive adjective shows the ownership. I repeat, possessive adjective shows the ownership. So these are some adjectives which are being discussed in your book. Okay. Then adjective, how does they look like? So adjective have suffix like able or full or less or some or y or al or ly or ous. All such kind of suffix are being used. For example, valuable, beautiful, useless, wholesome, stormy, seasonal, weekly, friendly, adventurous. So all these are adjectives. Okay. Now, how adjectives are being arranged? The right order of the adjective. Look, students. First, there is a article. Then comes the opinion, whether it is a nice, wonderful, interesting, annoying. Then comes size, age, or shape. First comes opinion. Then comes size, age, or shape. Then comes the color. What color it is. Then material. And then noun. So, it is OS, OSCM, OSCM. The short form goes like this, OSCM. O stands for opinion, S stands for size, age or shape, C stands for color, and M stands for material. Let's have an example. A nice big red cotton dress. So first come article A. Then opinion nice, size big, color red, material cotton, and noun dress is being used. So a nice big red cotton dress. So that is a correct formation or correct order of adjectives. Remember students how you are going to remember it. Remember the short form OSCM. O stands for opinion, S stands for size, age or shape, C stands for color, M stands for material. So OSCM. This is the correct order of your adjective. Like, let's take example. One day, Mother Bear made some tasty wheat porridge. Made some tasty wheat and porridge. So this is how it goes. Tasty is opinion, wheat is a material, and porridge is a noun. Okay. So here the correct sequence should be always followed. Then, look students, in adjective we have 3 degrees. First is positive degree, second is comparative degree, and third is superlative degree. Now, positive degree is when you are talking about one thing, one person, one animal, one thing, then you will use positive degree. Comparative degree will be used when there is comparison between two person, two place, two animal or two things. So whenever there is comparison between two person, place, animal or thing, then comparative degree is being used. Now third comes the superlative degree. Superlative degree is used when comparison is done with more than two person, more than two place, more than two animal, more than two things. Okay. So when there is comparison between more than two person, place, animal or thing, then we'll use superlative degree. How it goes? Like happy is a positive degree, happier is a comparative degree, and superlative is happiest. I repeat, happy is a positive degree, happier is a comparative degree, and superlative is happiest. Okay. So this is how your comparison of degrees goes on. But then we have tidy, tidier, tidiest, old, older, oldest, large, larger, largest, wet, wetter, wettest, big, bigger, biggest. Okay, all these are adjectives of comparison. Okay, you have to see that whether the comparison is done with itself, whether it is done with two person, two place, animal or thing, or is it done with more than two person, place, animal or thing. So all these 3 things should be considered and should be followed. Students, you can take help. All the topics which I am covering or which I have covered already are only from your course book and your grammar book. You can open your grammar book. I have covered all the topics in the regular lecture as well as in the revision lecture. What all you have to do is open your grammar book, solve the exercise, and you'll get to know that whether you understood well or not. If you have any doubt, then you can watch the video again. Okay. Now here we have some adjectives like interesting, more interesting, most interesting. So the normal positive degree is interesting, comparative is more interesting, whereas superlative is most interesting. Okay, so this is what you have. You can see those degrees of comparison in your grammar book, page number 36. In your grammar book, page number 36. Always remember student, when there is comparison like between two, my brother is taller than me. So always in comparative degree, there is use of then after adjective. There is a use of then. Okay. There is a use of then. THN then. Okay. Next, to make it more clear and easier, let's have a watch towards a video. We'll watch a video, and along with that, as we already did while we were having our class, regular class, we already watched the video, and along with that video I have explained you things. But to make it more simpler, easier, and recall everything, we'll watch a video. Along with the video, I'll go on explaining and revising the adjectives part 1 again. Okay. So first of all, the first and foremost thing we'll watch in the video is what are adjectives. Okay, I'll play the video.
Adjectives. An adjective modifies or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. It tells about the quality, quantity, number, or order of the noun that it describes. Adjective of quality.
Yes, students, this is kind of adjective. And what is this adjective? Adjective of quality.
An adjective of quality answers the question, what kind? Example, the hungry fox chased a cat. Hungry answers the question, what kind of fox? Adjective of quantity. An adjective of quantity answers the question, how much?
We have already discussed that adjective of quantity answers the question, how much? I repeat, it answers the question, how much?
Adjectives of quantity mostly describe uncountable nouns.
So, adjective of quantity mostly describes uncountable nouns. That is, the nouns which are not countable.
For example, there is little water to drink.
So, it shows the quantity. Little shows the quantity. So, basically, water is a noun which is uncountable.
Answers the question, how much water? Adjective of number. An adjective of number answers the question or questions, how many? For example, I will be absent for 6 days.
Adjective of number shows how many numbers. Okay, it shows the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even cardinal as well as ordinal. It even shows first, second, third, fourth. All these are also adjective of number.
6 answers the question, how many days? Adjective of number also answers the question, in what order?
Yes, as I said, that first, second, third, in which order it stands.
For example, I stood in the third row. All cardinal and ordinal numbers are adjectives. Some adjectives are used with countable as well as uncountable nouns. Remember the following rules with such words. An adjective used with an uncountable noun is an adjective of quantity. For example, I have some food. An adjective used with a countable noun is an adjective of number.
Yes, students, remember an adjective with a countable noun is adjective of number, whereas an adjective used with an uncountable noun is the adjective of quantity. Remember, students, uncountable goes with adjective of quantity, whereas adjective of number always goes with countable. How you are going to remember this without getting confused? Remember, students, you can count the numbers. You can count the numbers. So, adjective of number always goes with the countable noun. Okay.
Number. For example, I have some dishes.
You can see here that some is the adjective of number, whereas dishes is a countable noun.
An adjective usually comes before the noun it describes or modifies. For example, this is a huge palace. An adjective may also come immediately beside the noun it describes. For example, the heat made the child sleepy. An adjective can also be placed after the verb to be. For example, this palace is huge. Possessive adjectives and articles are types of adjectives. They come before a noun or another adjective. For example, I have a car. Here, a is used as an article. Where is your car? In this case, your is used as possessive adjective. Very often, we use more than one adjective in front of a noun. For example, the old fluffy grey dog sat beside me. We use adjectives from the size and color groups by keeping the size word first. For example, she has a big white car. We do not big white car.
Students, you can see the size and color. We use adjectives from the size and color groups by keeping the size word first.
We do not use a comma or and between the two words.
Yes, remember students, we do not use any comma or and between two words.
For example, she has a big white car. Incorrect. She has a big and white car. Incorrect. We use and when using adjectives from the same group. For example, she has a red and white car.
Okay, when we use and when they are of the same group, like red and white, both are color, both are adjective of color, both are the adjective of quality. So here red and white, between this, as they are from the same group, as they belongs from the same group, we will use and between them.
Car. Correct. She has a red and white color car. Incorrect.
Okay students, so we saw the kinds of adjective. Now moving towards the degrees of adjective. Here it is comparison of adjective. Let's see the video.
Adjectives. Hey! Look! Nikki, Ricky and Sam have each bought a Christmas tree to their class. Sam's tree is tall.
You can see here Sam's tree is tall. We are only talking about the noun Sam. And Sam and its tree, that is tall. Okay, so we are using the positive degree of adjective.
Nikki's tree is taller than Sam's tree.
Now here, when we are discussing with some other noun, that is Sam's tree. Okay, Nikki's tree is being compared with Sam's tree. Then we can see that the is taller than. You can see it is used is taller than, and taller is a comparative adjective.
Ricky's tree is the tallest of the three trees.
Okay, now here Ricky's tree is the tallest of the three trees. So when there is comparison with more than two things or more than two person or more than two place, more than two animal, then superlative degree is used. So you can see when there is comparison with, when there is no comparison, it's just talking about a noun, then we are using positive. But when there is a comparison between two, we are using comparative. And when there is a comparison with more than two, then superlative degree is being used.
The tallest of the three trees. The words tall, taller and tallest are adjectives. They describe the trees brought by Sam, Nikki and Ricky. An adjective has three forms: positive, comparative and superlative. A positive adjective stands alone. For example, tall. Rupa is tall. A is used to compare two nouns. We usually add er to the adjective. For example, taller. Mohan is taller than Rupa. A superlative adjective is used to compare three or more nouns. We usually add est to the adjective. For example, tallest. Vidya is the tallest girl in her class.
Okay, students. So we saw the comparison. We had a revision of entire topic adjective. Okay. Now, how you are going to study? How you are going to revise this? We have our book, that is grammar and composition. What you are going to do is, I have revised the entire topic of adjective, students. I have teach you entire topic of adjective. What you have to do is, you have to solve the exercise which is given in your textbook. Okay, and I guess you can easily solve that exercise if you have understood this exercise. I hope there are no doubts. Okay, yes, I want to discuss one thing, that is about the demonstrative adjective, that is thi is this, thet that, these this, and thos those. Though I have already discussed in a regular class, but I want it to be revised. Like, when this this is being used, this this is being used when object or thing is near to you and is it singular. When object or thing is near to you as well as singular. When object or thing is near to you as well as singular. Now, that that is used when object is farther to you. Farther means something which is far to us and it is singular. Far to us and singular. We will use that. We will use that. But if a thing or if an object is closer to us, but it is plural. It is closer and nearer to us, but it is plural. Then these, this is being used. Okay, I repeat, these, this is being used. Okay, but if adjective is farther to us, I repeat, it is farther to us and far to us and it is plural, then those, those is being used. Then those, those is being used. Okay, so I hope the use of thi is this, thet that, and thes this, and those is very much clear to you all. Students, I want you to compulsory solve the exercise which is given in your adventure with grammar and composition, because I have done with the regular class as well as I have completed with our revision session also. And what all you have to do is just revise it and you have to solve the exercise given in your textbook. And I know you'll completely solve that exercise in a very well manner if you have understood the videos, if you have understood the adjectives in a proper manner. If you find any doubt, then it is very much easier. You can see the video again. You can see the video as much as time you want if you want to clear the doubt. Okay, I hope it is very much clear to you all. So here, with the revision of adjective, we come to an end with today's class. We have already revised our nouns. We have revised our adjectives. We have revised our course book chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2 and chapter 3. We had a practice of a practice test, kind of online practice test we are going to have, that kind of exam we are going to have. Okay. So students, here I come to an end with today's class. I hope you will be doing good with your parents as well as you will have been taking care of yourself as well as of your family. Thank you so much. Have a good day.